Or you're all doing well. Let's get this stream started nice and quick tonight. Let's get a tweet out there, even though I don't know what I'm gonna say. We'll figure something out. Let's see. Hold on. I'm thinking. I think I want to use one of Kat's drawings. Do I? Do I retweet? Nah, maybe not. Okay. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Dylan Royer, first one in here, followed by Agasthea. I'm so sorry if I messed up your name. Edwin Osmond Clark II. What up, dude? Benito, what's going on, everybody? All right, dearest Yacht Marvel champions. Oh, I know what I want. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Remember that crystal that I was talking about the other day? Well, here it is. This is the crystal in all lit up and stuff like that. It's hard to capture it on like camera. It looks a lot cooler in person, but even in the picture, it looks pretty sweet still, I think, right? Look at Dance Car Big Brain showing up a measly 1 minute late. Ah, crap. Was I still late? Hold on a sec. No, I was actually not late. It was exactly 9 o'clock on my end. It might not have got to YouTube until, you know, a few seconds later or something like that. It was 9 o'clock and like 30 seconds, which means 9 o'clock. But all right, anyway. Oscar P. Oh ho ho! I knew being at a hockey game would end my streak. Oh, Shed. Listen, all streaks made to be broken. It happens, man. It was one hell of a run, but Oscar P is the one to do it. Oscar, thank you so much with the good job, Fox. Oscar, thank you, dude. You got something coming your way, man. Are you prepared for it? Here it is. Slap. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. Just saying, sup. What up? Shed, thank you for the buck, too, as well, though, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Once again, the streak. It was incredible. BG on time? What? I know, Dragon, right? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say the same. I shared this picture with someone else, alright? I'm gonna say the same thing that I said there. Close enough to it anyway. I don't remember exactly what I said. Behold the crystal of truth. Be careful not to stare for too long, else it will begin staring back. All right. Yes. Oh no. No. Some of the worst typing. Oh my god. Alright. Behold the crystal of truth. Be careful not to stare for too long, else it will begin staring back. Tweet. Okay. Oh. Well, here's the full picture. It was cut off a little bit. This thing is sweet, man. Right? You guys think? Anyway, that's the crystal that I was going to show earlier. That is, I mean, you could see the little gold part on the bottom right there. That's what that is. It's just not lit up at the moment. And I was gonna show it the other night, but you know, the whole no pants thing. So Halloween? It ain't Halloween yet. Not until tomorrow. For me at least. I guess it just hit Halloween on the East Coast though. Huh? And in other parts of the world, of course. But I don't know how... I mean, where is Halloween celebrated and where is it not celebrated? I don't even know. Ryan, I don't enjoy being in public anymore. Dude, welcome to life. I was at a theme park today, waiting in line for a ride, and I see a father and son both slurping on packets of mayonnaise. I wanted to cry. I'm ending the stream due to sadness from reading that comment. I know I just started, but I'm ending the stream. Oh my god, dude. Oh. 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 Ugh. Alright, now let's power through. Let's actually get some arena grinding in. I need these units. Freaking Cyber Weekend, man. Give me them units. Hey, Brian, any advice you can give me for Act 5? I'm going to attempt to get Uncollected today, even though I'm not done Chapter 1. Oh, man. Well, my advice is don't approach the content like that. For real, man. Listen, Chapter 2 has some really difficult quests in it. Like, on your way to Uncollected, I'd say the most difficult quests, there are 4 of them that stand out. 5.1.6, the final quest in the first chapter, is really tough. Then we have the Masochism quest, which is 5.2.4. Then we have the first Bane quest, which is 5.2.5. And then finally, the Collector quest, which, you know, also has Bane on it. And, well, the frickin' Collector. So, those 4 quests in total are really tough. And you should not just try to be like, oh, yeah, I'm totally going to knock it out, you know, right at this moment. I mean, if you're cruising along, please, don't let me stop the momentum. But most people are not going to be able to do that. So just take things one quest at a time. And, you know, when you run out of items, wait for them to restock. Actually, don't even wait until you run out. Just, you know, once you're like, I'm assuming that you're going in there with a decent stack of revives, I hope, from like the solo events maybe. If you've got like 15 of those, you know, the moment that you get down to like half of your stuff, I mean, just wait, and then, you know, next week you can go back at it, kind of thing, if you get them daily. Madrox Multis, yeah, over $1. Madrox Multi, thank you very much. Where are you at? Where was your mess? Oh, there it is. I don't know how I missed it. BG, open 15 no crystals and pulled myself a brand new 6. Wait, checks notes. Psylocke. Oh, man. Dang, dude. Close. But not even close. Dang, man. Well, hey, at least you got a 6-star out of it, because you could have easily popped open 15 crystals and gotten 15 3-stars, right? I really like Mayu on the right food, but they should be slapped in the face. Glory. Agreed. Totally agree. PG, Silver Centurion. Well, I agree with the slapping part. I don't like Mayo at all, but yeah. BG, is Silver Centurion worth ranking and leveling him up? He is a 4-star. He's not bad. I don't know though. He's not bad. I guess yes. I don't know. I don't know the rest of your roster. If you already have some other good 4-stars ranked up, then I would say no, and you know, hold for 5 stars. But if you don't have, you know, a bunch of 4-stars ranked up already, and you just need a good tech champ, then sure, he's good enough to rank up. Happy Halloween! I'm dressing up as you this year. I walk around my neighborhood ignoring the candy, just playing Abyss. Wait, what? I bought a bald cap and got the same glasses. Can't wait. You're just gonna walk around looking like me playing Abyss? Dude, that's incredible. Oh, trust me, I know it's hell. You didn't have to tell me. I don't know, man. Felt like I had to still. Other than those absolutely savages, had a pretty good day. Just beat from the long drive home. Well, nice, dude. That's awesome. Oh, sure, tonight you're on time when I get here seemingly early following the World Series game with all that high BG. Oh, is the World Series going on right now? Thomas Shaw, Tomas, sending over a couple bucks saying, Twitter, please. I'm excited about this one. Okay. Let's see what we got, man. Thomas. Let's see. Pulled this guy after doing the symbiote side quest. Ooh, a little dupe on the 6-star Piggy Wiggy. Okay. I've been indecisive about my science rank ups, but silver stars were always the tiebreaker. There you go. Fun champ, solid defender, comfortable with him being my science prestige champ after I'm done putting stones in cap. New rank 3. Nice, dude. Yeah, man. I'd say that's a good rank 3 right there. Solid rank up for sure. I've always been happy with my 5-star, and I would not mind pulling him as a 6-star to eventually replace the 5-star. So, nice, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Yo, BG, I duped and used 115 6-star science stones on a particular war MVP today. Karate Mike, you got him awakened? Did you really get OG Abomination awakened? That's incredible, dude. That is so incredible. No, I am absolutely positive that is Spidey 2099 right there. Congrats, dude. That's what I get for typing too fast and not reading it. What happened? Doofus Puncher. Oh, remember not put to wear Pandarus. Wow. You just fought a 6-star Silver Surfer. What would you do to acquire a Silver Surfer? I'd pop a crystal. I mean, if he's not in there, I'm not going out of my way. Like, if he wants to play hard to get, you know, listen. I'm gonna keep looking for him, but like, come on. Not, oh man, didn't mean to throw 2 of the same class type in there. Whoops. Pixie Bell, what's up? Where'd you go at Chicken Tender? Chicken Tender went to hell apparently. Oh, dude, it worked out. The double mutants. Only got anti-venom. Now I'm scrabbling to catch up. Oh, from the like the side quest objective things. Oh man, yeah, you've got some work cut out for you. But honestly, you got time. Getting anti-venom is like the hardest part of it all, I would say. I don't know. Maybe not the hardest part, but the most tedious. Maybe that's the best way to put it. 'Cause it's not that it was that hard to get anti-venom from the objectives. It's just incredibly tedious. Best way to get tier 1 Catalyst without glory? The side quests. Or not side quest. I'm sorry. The daily quests that have the different class types and stuff. There are crystals. I don't know if you've gotten any. I keep a little stockpile of tier 1 class catalyst crystals that just kind of came in from, you know, some side quest randomly. Might want to check, see if you have some of those. I can't read Clouded Contempt. It's okay. Neither can I. Any tips for 6.1.2 on my team? 6-star Claire, Black Widow Deodorant, 5-star Max Fury, Red Mags, and 5-star rank 4 Angela. For 6.1.2. Not really, man. I mean, just try to save your like bleed immune champions, which you have a few on the team for. I mean, you don't have to save them, but like, just try to, you know, keep them healthy going up to that Sentinel. That guy's the biggest, or, you know, one of the biggest pains of that quest. Just having to get through a biohazard Sentinel. And then the final boss, and yeah. I don't really have any tips. The second quest, it's not too bad. It's just that combination of Sentinel and Ultron at the end are pretty brutal. But not that bad compared to some of the other end of quest boss things. What's up, Roboto? Got a little Roboto action in here. What's up, dude? Yo, BG accidentally bought a Null Crystal, but ended up pulling him as a 6-star. Is he worth taking a rank 2 and 3 next level up? Hold on. Yeah, of course, dude. Absolutely. He's a beast. I mean, of course, like, if we're talking rank 3, you always have to think about your full situation. I don't know what other champs, you know, you have that you want to rank up or something like that, but, yeah, dude, he's a beast. If you don't have anyone else competing for those catalysts, totally worth it. Cold Squirrel Girl, Ronin, Super Scroll, and Thing, any of them decent? Sort of. So Thing is known just as a champ that is good. Super Scroll is known as a champ that is just not good. Ronin some people like, but I think the way I consider him is just like totally middle of the road. And Squirrel Girl, kind of the same way. I think, man, I so badly want Squirrel Girl just to be better, but yeah, she's not really there. But yeah, like the two skill champs that you mentioned, they're decent, but Thing is really the best of the bunch that you got. Check Twitter, Baldy. Roboto, 1 Twitter check coming right up. Oh, hello. Newest edition to have to mess with, newest edition, have to mess with her. See, this is Cloud Contempt. This is why I said I can't read either. But anyway, I have to mess with her before I decide to rank, trying to save for rank 4 Doom. Yeah, I mean, Sorcerer Supreme is great. I love Sorcerer Supreme, but, yeah, getting Doom to rank 4. Make sure you have those catalysts before you give up any other Mystic catalyst. That's for sure, man. But congrats. Roboto, I can't remember if you run Suicide Masteries or not, but if you do, Sorcerer Supreme, she ain't very good with them. Alright, Dance Car, let's play the Imaginary Nexus game. Oh, no. I hate this game. I think I know where you'd stand, but just for poops. 3 different Imaginary Nexuses. Okay. 3? Oh, my goodness. Okay, 1, Null, Herc, Kitty. It'd have to be Hercules on the first one. Partially for prestige, partially because I think he's a ridiculous champion. I think Kitty is also exceptionally powerful, but I mean, the prestige factor alone, the immunity to death, and just, yeah, I would say Herc. All right, number 2, Null, Kitty, and Shang-Chi. Oh boy. Oh, this one's more difficult. I would love to take... Okay, well, all right, these are 3 separate instances, right? It's not like I get all 3 of these crystals. So, when thinking about the second crystal, I'm thinking like, okay, I don't have Hercules. And if that's the case, Null. I take Null. I just think he's too cool, man. I think he's freaking awesome. I want him. He's the coolest looking champ in the entire game. Playstyle wise, he's like simple, but it's not a bad thing. I like the simple dudes a lot of times. Yeah, it would be Null. And hold on, where's that third crystal? Third crystal is Kitty, Shang, and Penny. Ooh. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Wow, threw the Penny in there. Wow. I wish we got to see Penny in the showdown. Is she actually going to be like a beast in that game mode? Is the question. Right now, I think yes. but I also don't know. I'm probably gonna say Penny just for that reason. I think all three of those champs are gonna be good in the showdown, actually. So hold on, man. Oh God, I don't know. Shang-Chi, I kind of want to grind for in the arena, so I'm kind of ignoring Shang-Chi in all of these, to be honest. But even if assuming I couldn't grind for him in the arena, I don't think I would pick him. I think it would be between Kitty and Penny. It would for sure be between Kitty and Penny. Just like the last one was between Noel and Kitty. Oof. That's tough, man. I'm gonna say Penny on this one. Partially, like I said, just because I think she's going to be really annoying in the arena. I think she's going to get banned a lot, and that'll open up some of the other champions. So, yeah, I'll go Penny. I'll go Penny. Feels bad leaving Kitty on the table like that, but yeah. Maximus, 705. What up, Maximus? Saying, finally got the symbiote dude thingy. How many Red Bulls will it take to get him to rank 5 in the next 2-ish days? What's up, buddy? Oh, man. You know, it's not that bad once you have him. But still probably 3. I think you're looking at about 3 of them. Good luck, dude.
Man loves beans.
I think I'm gonna finish that up tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that up tomorrow. We're gonna do a day stream tomorrow. Day stream tomorrow. Finish up the side quest, get him to rank 5, all that good stuff. I'll have some 6-star crystals to pop even too, which will be cool. Yeah, actually that'll be really nice to pop open a couple more 6-stars before finishing up 7.3 to get those nexuses. That'll be cool. Hey, Hobbit's in here. What up, Hobbit? How you doing, dude? Easy. Send over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying thanks for playing the game. Bonus crystal, Shang or Kitty, or some throwaway. Kitty. Yes, my Kitty averaged over a kill per war on defense. Damn, dude. Well, nice. I don't know if Kitty has gotten kills. She maybe could have gotten one or something like that somewhere. I haven't really paid attention. Actually, I'm not even sure if we have a rank 3 Kitty on defense, but we've fought Kitties. I think we did die to a Kitty somewhere. But I don't think she's that bad when you know how to fight her. Because oh man, did I fight her more than once? I don't remember. I definitely fought her once, and it was a pretty easy fight with Torch. But also the node that she was on wasn't that difficult of a node. So if she was on a harder node, I don't know if she would be a lot harder or not. Yeah, we're in gold 2, tier 4, so kind of different than masters. Yeah, definitely, but still, people know what they're doing in gold. It's a little different, of course, but like I think if you know how to fight her, then you're good. But also, like, I think you can slip up against her kind of easy. She's one of those like sneaky ones that you probably shouldn't. Oh wait, Karate Mike's saying we have one on defense. I died to Kitty last season, but I usually take her with Crossbones now on Path 5. Okay. Dang, dude. Alright, well, that's serious then. If Mike can die to Kitty, alright, well then, no, she is a good defender. Because Mike's a beast. So. Hey, B-Manny, BG, that test run, or the test you had me run took 35 minutes, finished almost every fight with full HP. His regen is just too much for Realm of Legends. Yeah, dude. Are you telling me you did the entire thing in 35 minutes, though? Did you get stopped anywhere along the way? Because you shouldn't. He's able to do the whole thing, but 35 minutes, that's way faster than I could ever have imagined. Like, what? For context, B-Manny took his Diablo up to rank 4. So he's got a rank 4 Sig 200 Diablo. And I just gave him the synergy team that I used for auto fighting with Diablo. Crazy, man. Hey, is that a Last Zarnian? What up, Last Zarnian? Saying, hey, BG, earlier the girlfriend and the boy were talking. He asked me what I'm doing, and she said, maybe lurking in BG's stream while playing. What's BG stand for anyway, he asked. Beautiful guy, she said. USOB. Suck it. That's awesome. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm just waiting for the, Never mind, man. I was gonna say something kind of bad. I'm just gonna let it go. Oh, dude. Watch Madash's video using Guardian against a 4-Loki Kitty boss. I think it was Vegas. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know we have ranked up kitties somewhere in the Alliance. I didn't know if we had one in our battle group. But, okay. That's cool. EG equals bald goober. It also does equal that, too. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Give me 1 sec here, guys. Need a frickin' tissue. Okay, I'm good. I was laughing a little bit too hard at the SOB part. Cracked me up. B Manny sending over 10. B frickin' Manny. Thank you, dude. Saying, for turning me on to unlimited potions with 0 effort. Dude, B Manny. That power. Oh, it's a power that I want. Like, I have, you know, of course, I figured out ways to auto fight Realm of Legends. That's the only way I've been farming potions for, like, I don't know, a year and a half at this point or something. But, oh man, to have that power, the power of Diablo, rank 4, just to be able to auto fight, like, oh man. That's insane, dude. B freaking Manny, thank you, dude. 35 minutes. Insane. Chicken Tender sending over a buck with a deflated banana. Chicken Tender, thank you, dude. Where are you at? So hypothetically, if I was to run into a showdown fight and just let the boss KO me ASAP, I would have a chance of just outright winning against someone who tried. Yes, but that's a poor strategy. What you should do is this. As soon as the fight begins, pause it, quit fight. And you might have won the whole damn tournament with a strategy like that. Because who knows how many points they're gonna, you know, you can get just for exiting the fight before it even started. Probably a lot, man. You could have been the Summoner Showdown 2021 winner. James Hickling sending over 100 yen. James, thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, in future, if you lose an arena fight, do you think you'll still get points for how fast you lost that match? Oh, man, dude, that's a great idea, actually. If Kabam can add that, because I lose arena fights all the time, man. If I get wrecked by, like, I don't know, I accidentally eat a heavy attack from Archangel, and they're like, ah, we feel bad for you. Here's half points at least. That'd be lovely. Dude, Jay said it over 20. Jay, what up, man? Saying, for turning B Manny on, we won't need a pill tonight. Oh my god. Well, that's good. That's great to hear. Oh man. Wait, when did you get CGR? I got CGR a while ago. Not that long ago, but maybe like a month ago or something like that. Speaking, I mean, that guy looks like a pill. Is that the pill you're talking about, Jay? Won't need a CGR? It's gotta be, right? There's no other pill that you could possibly be referring to. I gotta rank up that CGR at some point. I just don't really have a need for CGR at the moment. But I would love to get him at least to rank 2, just so I can mess around with him a bit. Did you putting down the way to get Summoner Showdown mythic title? Jeez. Dude. Is that how you get the mythic title? Oh, wait. Oh. Was there a mythic title for it? I mean, that makes sense. There should be a mythic title for it. But was that part of the prize? Cool thing? Because that's freaking cool. Ah, how'd that heavy hit? PG got through Labyrinth 100% last weekend with Strife and APOC, and very happy to have the Labyrinth Ultron slowly ranking up. Nice, dude. That's awesome. PG in chat, question, name one champion that you'd want to get a buff in the future. There's so many. I think Joe Fixit. He's at the top of my list at the moment. Was there anything arena related in the quality of life updates they announced? Arena update? No, I don't think so. I mean, the end of fight scoring thing, I guess, is going to be part of that too. Although, it doesn't really matter so much in the arena. No, I don't think so though. Honestly, with the quality of life changes that like were in the previous updates for the arena, arenas are in a pretty good spot at the moment. I mean, as you know, as far as that's concerned, like there's definitely things that I still want to see changed, like the whole help system, just gut it, right? But aside from that, just the whole persistent filtering thing, it's really all that I needed in my life. EG, I don't have any good 5 stars, so I'm just maxing 4 stars. Help. That's what you got to do, man. Rank up 4 stars until you start to get the 5 stars that you need. You could start to hold on to your resources a little bit longer, you know, make sure they're capped out on Catalyst, just waiting for a 5 star to come in. But you know, if ranking up a 4 star can help you in any way, rank away, my friend. And the same thing's going to happen when it comes to trying to get 6 star champs. You know, you start to get some good 5 stars, you get those ranked up, you'll progress even further in the game, and then you'll be trying to get 6 stars, which will take some time and effort and all that too. First time actually catching your stream live, big fan. Dude, greetings from Charlotte, North Carolina. Tim, what's up, man? Welcome. Cloud of Contempt, seeing it over a buck. Saying delete the help system. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Just throw it in the I'm assuming there's like a recycling bin. Like I don't know if they're on Windows or not. I don't know if they have that recycling bin on their computers. But if you could just drag the folder that contains the help system into the recycling bin, give it the old right click, empty recycling bin, done. That's it. That's all we need. What's the best way to get gold? Arena. Arena and the incursions is another good source. BG, could you please check Twitter? Oh man, I was gonna check Twitter, but I see you spamming for it. And nope. Can't check if you're spamming. Been having this stupid bug lately where I'm building Infinite and have my filters on, but after I hit help, the screen freezes and I can't scroll up or down anymore. Anyone else having that? Not that I can recall. There's, I don't know, every once in a while I get like a weird bug like on that screen where, I don't know, it's like the helps are like out of order, or you think there's no more helps, but as soon as you hit a help, a different champion will show up requesting. I don't know. Little things like that, but not what you described. Did you use better Void, Archangel, or Longshot? All 3 of those champs are good in the right situation. I'd say Archangel gets the most use out of all 3 of those champs in the current state of the game, but it depends on what you need, what you're looking for, what you're trying to counter. They're all quite different from one another. Has the help system ever made sense? Nope. So my math is right, and it usually is. I need to win 99 fights to rank 5 this 1-star symbiote. Glad I started early. Dang, is it that many? That's quite a few fights. Whew. Tweet BG. Morgan, sure. Well, let's see. What we got? What is this? So I'm stuck with what I should do in the what I should do currently in this game. I'm in Act 5, Chapter 3 in Quest 1, which I'm stuck on. By the way, all of Act 4 is cleared. Nice. And here's my roster. Not all. Here's the rest. Okay. All right, let's see. So Act 5, Chapter 3, Quest 1. So that quest... Hang on. I'm about to die to this Sentinel. Get out of here, dude. Okay. So that quest... the whole chapter of Act 3, like, that's where you kind of are incentivized to use different class types for each quest. It'll feel a lot better if you're able to, like, bring in Mystic champions. Oh man, get this Doom ranked up. He's got the up arrow. This is it right here. If you get Doom ranked up, that looks to be a rank 5 rank up. He will crush a lot of things. But in particular that first quest at the very least. Like, okay, actually let me back up. So you should basically try to stay in story quest until you're Cavalier. So you've got essentially 3 more chapters to go. 5.3, 5.4, and 6.1. Which can seem like a lot, and as long as you take your time with it, it won't be too bad. You know, don't rush or anything. But yeah, as you get some of these champs ranked up, it'll make it a lot easier. So I would say Doom is your highest priority, because he'll be amazing for the first quest and just amazing elsewhere too. I would say don't touch your 4-star champions anymore at all, because once you get to Act 6, they're no longer going to be playable. Plus you have really good 5-stars already. So APOC is another one that I highly recommend going with. Doom, APOC. I would say Hyperion is another one that I highly recommend as well. Like, some of these champs are good too and everything, but yeah, I'd put Doom, APOC, and Hyperion as like the top 3 priorities. A little bit of bias there maybe from me, because I mean, I love those champs. Play them all the time. Yeah, you've got some other ones here that you can, you know, get ranked up at a later time or something like that. But that's where I would start. I rank up those 3 champs and just kind of take your time with it. So look at that beautiful, enormous Ragnagod Morgan has. Yeah. It is quite a large Thor Ragnarok. DJ, I have 12 more side quest runs to do. I am very tired. I know the gold is worth it, but so much grinding. Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, Dragon. I don't know how many I have to do, but I'm gonna get the little symbiote buddy to rank 5 tomorrow. Whatever it takes, man. However long I gotta stay in there. Actually, do I have any of the... Oh god, I have 10 right now. And probably more in the... the objectives to get. It's gonna take a little bit. This is why side quest is meant to be a daily thing. 3 fights a day, not 99 fights a day. I kind of like doing the 99 fights in a day, though. Instead of spacing it out. But yeah. Of course, if you're like a responsible person, yeah, of course you don't procrastinate until the last weekend. But screw that. I'm always going to procrastinate. Wait, how come you got so many good 5-stars? I'm jealous. But these should be more enough for Act 5. It's a really good collection of 5-stars for Act 5, definitely. But, you know, everyone approaches the game a little differently and all that. Different skills and stuff. GG, I wasn't spamming. I've only sent 2 messages. No, that was definitely spamming, dude. You sent the same message, and there was, like, only a few messages in between. That's the definition of spamming. Okay, my bad. It's okay. Let's move past it. It's not a big deal. It's just, you know, please don't do that anymore. That's it. And because you apologize, let's go check your Twitter. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Alright, I want to push for Cav soon. Who do you think I should rank up? Okay, for the Cav push. Magneto. It's definitely a big one. Oh, you got APOC too, though, huh? I would go with Magneto, though, over APOC, and then, you know, eventually, like, when you get more mutant resources, eventually go back for APOC too. But start with Magneto. Who else? Man, I gotta call out Ghost here. But if you don't like playing her, that's totally fine. You don't have to rank her up. Nebula's about to get a buff, and I think it's gonna be a really good one. Dude, honestly, Nebula might be one of the MVPs for a Cav push nowadays. Because she's gonna have that immunity to shock. So I mean, she was already good against the Ultron. That you know, she was already good against the Ultron that had EMP mod, because you can just turn robots' abilities off. But now you don't even need to do that. Like, you could actually just inflict damage. You can let loose those abilities. She's got bleed and, you know, poison immunity to handle the rest of the bosses. She might be a real MVP there. I would definitely wait a little bit. We're like 2 days out from seeing you know, like a hands-on look at Nebula. So, but just keep that in mind. I think she'd be better than the other robots here now. Mole God is always nice to have. Yeah, I mean, you do have Hitmonkey, though. I mean, it's kind of up to you. I think Mole God is better than Hitmonkey, but you could also just keep going with Hitmonkey if you wanted. Yeah, I mean, those are some of the standouts. There's definitely some others in your roster, but we don't have unlimited Catalyst, right? So I'll leave it there. Those are the ones that stand out to me the most at the moment. Zisky with the 50 months. Zisky, dude. Holy cow. Saying, yo, BG, really enjoyed your WTF video. Your passion for the community is much appreciated. Ah, oh, Zisky. Glad you liked it, dude. Glad you liked it, man. Thank you very much for the 50 months. Hot damn, dude. That is a long-time member right there. Scott Valdez sending over a couple bucks as well, saying, can we get a slap? Unfortunately, no. Request denied. I'm sorry. There's only one slap of the night. And that slap is done. That slap usually happens within the first couple minutes of the stream. I gotta rest these hands, man. These hands, they ain't just for slapping. These are my playing hands, you know? So there's a strict cooldown on it. But thank you very much for the 2. You still appreciate it. When will YouTube allow our bushes to grow into trees? Dude, that's a good question, man. Hold on, I'm gonna check right now if they updated it. Because when they introduced the system, when they introduced the membership system, they had God, where do I even find it? Is it here? Nope, it's not. Damn it. All right, maybe I'll look later, actually, because I don't remember even how to get back to that page on YouTube. But essentially, when they rolled out that system, they gave all the YouTubers like a certain number of the badges, right? And it goes up to 2 years. And that's it. Like, they've never updated it since then, as far as I know. The last time I checked was like probably a few months ago or something. So I don't know. YouTube, they've been making improvements to live streaming recently, after they, you know, basically paid some of like the top streamers to switch over from Twitch. So hopefully other improvements are coming. Hopefully we can see the evolution of the banana bush, which I don't even know where it's gonna go from there, but we'll figure it out. Should I rank 5 Sunspot or Unawakened Hype? Tough one, dude. I probably would go with Hype myself. His Awakened ability, it's noticeable when you don't have it, but he's still playable, and Sunspot's good and all, but I don't know, man. Just something about Hype that I would pick Unawakened Hype still. Twitter check, Mr. Bean at... Okay, let me see here. If I could find you. Which I don't know if I can. I don't see... Hold on, you said it was at... Where'd that message go? At... okay. Hang on. Get out of my face. I refuse to pop the special 3 here. I'm not sitting through that animation. Okay. Yeah, I don't have... Double checking. I don't have a Twitter account. I don't have a tweet with that name on it. You might... your account might be set to private, or might not have tagged me in the tweet. If it was set to private, you have to make your account publicly viewable and send the tweet again. Raul, yeah, I did see a tweet from you. Let me see here. This is my rooster. Dude, you have a nice rooster. And any tips for Act 5.2.2, Iceman, and tips for 5.2.4. And I have a little fear about Bane. Bane's tough, man. You ain't wrong to fear it. But for 5.2.2... well, you could get Warlock ranked up. You do have... I mean, really, that's probably what I'd recommend, is get Warlock ranked up. You do have some other answers to get through Iceman, but he's just going to be good in general to have. So that's what I'd recommend doing. He's going to be good for Masochism as well, because he's going to be able to limit the healing alongside with APOC. So that's what I'd recommend. As far as Bane, listen, you're correct to fear it, but don't worry about it just yet. You ain't there yet, so you'll when you get there, try it out. If you have problems, ask again, kind of thing. Excited for Hercules in both side event crystals. Hashtag be whiskered. Is he? Wait, hold on. Okay, actually, yeah. That could save me a huge grind, because I do want to grind for Hercules in the arena when it comes back around. Like, I don't necessarily just want to do a single grind either. I want to do a double grind. I don't know if I have it in me, because he's gonna go for a lot, but that Awaken ability, man, I do want it. We'll see though. Zix Unbroken sending over a couple of them Canadian bugs saying, BG, Twitter, please. Kind of mad at this poll I got. Okay, let me see. Let's see what we got. Got this techno guy today. What? Why are you mad about this? Too many champs to rank up now. Okay. Not a lot of ISO or gold to go around. I gotcha. But grats, dude. Warlock's a beast. One of the strongest. Congrats. Tyler, I do see a tweet from you now. Although, hold on. Am I about to die? Oof, that was not a bad special. Get out of here. Okay. Last few rank ups, and we'd like some advice. Who to rank up? Okay, so your last couple. Doom, nice. And Domino, okay, cool. As far as advice on who to rank up, well, keep ranking up Doom. Rank that guy to the moon. I think you need some mastery work. Your PI of a maxed out 5-star champ, even though unawakened and stuff like that, your masteries, I gotta call it out, might not be in a great spot. It also might just be that, you know, Domino has a very low PI, especially unawakened and all that. But if you are looking for a little bit of mastery help, you know, I definitely recommend video on my channel. I can never remember the exact title, but it's something along the lines of beginner and intermediate masteries, and it'll show you some great masteries to pick up on a budget. But then just start saving your units for some better masteries. But as far as who to rank up, well, I like Mole Man. I like Colossus, although you already have a couple of other mutants ranked up, so it might take you some time to get there. If you can awaken Hulkbuster, he's a great one to have ranked up, although doesn't like strictly need it, I suppose. Guillotine's also good too. Kind of just take your pick between those two. Keep an eye on Karnak, although I think Karnak's going to need suicide masteries. Nebula's probably one to keep your eye on, even more than Karnak, though. The buff coming soon. So actually, before you rank up one of these tech champs, wait to see how the Nebula buff looks. Aside from that, yeah, I would say... I'd say Mole Man and Colossus are like the other standouts. Crap. Did I just get rocked by this special 3? There's no way I survived this, right? Right? Oh, I survived it. Wrong, I guess. Sweet. Shit, sending over Buck as well, saying, BG, after I went bald, I kept my comb. I just can't part with it. Okay. Great. Great joke. Now take a lap. Boo, dude. Shit. Boo, man. Is there going to be NYCC in 2022? I don't know. Who knows? I mean, when this all started, I think a lot of us were like, oh, yeah. You know, we'll be good by the end of the year. It'll be sorted. Of course it's going to be NYCC. And I was like, oh yeah, not this year, but next year, totally next year. I mean, I guess they did have NYCC this year. It's just not that many people went. Apparently it was a ghost town in comparison. And of course, the MCOC booth wasn't there. Speaking of Bane, BG, where are those good Bane transfer t-shirts? Do I need to make one to wear to NYCC? Ah, that's why the NYCC question came up. Dragon, you know? I don't know the first thing about designing a sweet t-shirt, but I do want a good Bane transfer t-shirt, actually. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe that'll be the first ever actual channel merch. I mean, because yeah, of course I have like the stickers and the magnets and stuff like that, but those were only like, you know, just giving those out at Comic-Con. Wasn't about to ship those things out or anything like that. But I've always wanted a good Bane transfer t-shirt, but I want it to look awesome. Is the thing. EG in chat, is Medusa good unawakened for the robots in 6.1? Some of them, yes. Against the Biohazard Sentinel, no. You're gonna need someone bleed immune for that. By the time you get Armor Shatter up, you might be dead to that bleed. She is good against the Ultron boss, though. actually unawakened gives you a little bit of an advantage against the Ultron boss in 6.1.2, because in that fight you don't really want to gain buffs if possible. Every buff you gain is you're gonna feel some shock damage. Your own damage output will be a bit lower, but you can still shut down that Ultron and have an alright time. That's such a you thing. It should be a channel merch thing. It's so iconic. I just want it for myself is the thing. Like, so yeah. I gotta do it at some point. Easiest t-shirt design is Custom Ink, and they have great customer service. Sorry for plugging a non-sponsored company. Well, hey, add them to my sponsored list along with, oh, son of a. Along with, I don't know, who should we include as a sponsor today? Raid Shadow Legends, I guess. Hey, shout out to the game that, I don't know what they do in there. That's a game, I guess. Whatever. All right, pay me, Raid. Custom Ink, though. Okay, I think a long time ago. Like, I think they've been around for a while, right? I think I looked into getting a shirt. Like, this is like way before the YouTube channel thing. I think I tried to use that site for just some other dumb shirt I wanted to make. I don't know. I'm sure they have like some really good templates and stuff like that. But I kind of want to design one not from a template and just have it be, like, I don't know what sites allow that kind of thing. Or maybe you can do that in Custom Ink. I don't know. I never looked into it in the past 5 years or something. Okay, anyway. Game crash aside. Let's go back to the arena. Almost done in this one. Almost got the last milestone. Let's get it. How dare you encapsulate a good Bane transfer in a still image? Or, oh, wait, you didn't say how dare you. You said how do you. I was like, why are you so mad at me? How dare I? Oh, man. How do you encapsulate good... I don't know. I was just thinking... Just the words, but in like a sweet-looking way. I don't know. Maybe I could work with Cat Murdoch. We can come out with a line of clothes for the community. Should I drop $100 to invest in suicides? Scott, here's what I'd recommend if you're not sure about it, because that's a lot of money. Kabam, every few weeks or like maybe every other month or something like that, they have these mastery packages that come out that you spend like 20 or 30 bucks and they give you like double the value or whatever. I don't know the exact value of these packages, but like it's a really good value purchase. And yeah, I think it's like 30 bucks from if my memory serves me correctly. And in that you get maybe like 1,800 units worth of mastery cores. So if you're not sure, you could wait for something like that to come around, because they do come around somewhat frequently. God, who put Immortal Hulk in the arena? Ah, jeez. I thought I could get that last hit in. Masteries, they're really powerful too. Like, that's usually where I recommend saving and spending units on, is masteries. It's a much better way to spend your units compared to, you know, spending them on crystals. So, if you are going to be spending money on units and stuff like that, I do recommend getting masteries. Stealth Spidey sucks. Bumper stickers coming soon. Wow. Hunter. If I can get the right design. Yeah. Oh, man. PG Pocket purchased a profile pick at 500 units today. Don't think I'll ever get to 25k like you. You could probably get a refund on that. if you contact customer support, they'll probably refund you if you say it was an accident or something like that. Like if you're gonna try to get a refund, do it fast, because there's probably a limit on that kind of thing. Like if you gained a different profile picture, they might be like, oh, this person just wants the refund because, you know, they bought this profile, but now they have a different one and they rather use that different one. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not even 100% sure they'll refund you the units, but I think they will. They usually do for stuff like that if you just say it was accidental tap, just because, you know, touch screens happens, right? The Bullfighters, yeah, and over a buck saying Banana the Duck or Black Beans Civil War. Banana the Duck. Yeah, dude. I really just want to see a banana in a mech suit, if I'm being honest. There's no other reason for that selection other than that. So, Banana the Duck. Totally. That's what I would like to see. Bullfighter. Thank you for the buck, dude. Check Twitter for me, please. Need some advice on rank ups. Darkstang Dungeon. 1 Twitter check. Comment right up. Yeah, let's see. Rank 4 advice for these characters, please. I already have a 6-star Clairvoyant. Okay, well, I'm... Without even clicking on these pictures, I'm seeing Magneto. So let's see if I can find anyone else. Wait, is this the same picture? Magneto. Yep. Magneto is my choice. Here's the thing, though. He's an old champion. You might be able to rank for that champ with a gem from a back issues quest. So if you haven't already, consider, you know, clearing some of the back issues to get rank up gems, and you can get them ranked up that way, and then maybe double up and get another champ to rank for. Corroians, yeah, did over 10 of them Rons. Corroian, thank you, dude. Hang on one sec. Just want to make sure I didn't screw something up here. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright. Last, please. No troll. Love ya. Okay. No troll. We'll see about that. Sometimes I feel like people lie when they say that. Let me see. Let me see. Have you heard of the band 923 Megabytes? Probably not. They haven't had a gig yet. Yeah, see. No troll my ass, dude. Ew, man. So look at that poison put in work. Look at that. One special 2 just killed both Furies. That's impressive. You guys got to admit, King Groot, that's pretty impressive. Today's a sad day for Gator fans. Nothing like a Contest Champion stream to lift the spirits, though. Ooh, RIP to the Gator fans out there. I'm guessing it's a loss. It's a tough loss, maybe. Maybe a neat design idea is that you have a text block in the form of nodes, and each one is something Magoo related for the channel, to the channel for merch. Could be cool. Yo, Dance Car B, mind checking the tweeters. Let me see here. Onyx Olympian, what do we got? Just broke 10k prestige thanks to this lovely lady. Hey, congrats. I got 5-star hype from an event, Cav. Nice. Seems I have the favor of the Crystal Gods today. Nice, dude. Very nice. Good stuff, man. On to the 5-digit prestige numbers there. Congrats. Read last. I promise the real message is up there somewhere. Oh, Taylor Bost. Where could it be? Is it actually up there somewhere? Are you lying? Are you pulling a Pixie Bell on me? Let's see. Beaver! I decided to side quest with my alt. Can only take Steve to rank 4. Spent 1k units. I saved up. Got 6-star Odin, 5-star red mags. Dang, dude. My main doesn't even have 4-star Odin. Keeps giving for reasons to play it. Dang, dude. Well, congrats, man. I'd say that's 1k units well worth it. Pretty nice. Okay. That arena's done. Let's move on. Let's run the 5 stars. Big L in college football to Georgia today, but it happens. Yeah. Okay. I have a design idea for the t-shirts. Deej. I have to go mock it up somewhere and then show you. Let me see it. I'm open to ideas. Definitely open to ideas. Would you recommend ranking up a 6-star Magneto, even though I have a 565 Magneto? Limited on resources, so don't know if I should invest in the 6-star once I get the resources. No. If you have a 565 already and you are limited on resources, you don't need a 6-star Magneto ranked up. I only just recently ranked up my 6-star Magneto, just because the 5-star, it's like 5-star Awakened and high Sig level is arguably better than a 6-star high rank Unawakened. Hold on a sec. Alright, sorry, I just had to talk to Laura for a sec. I totally forgot what I was talking about before. Oh, the Magneto thing. Yeah. 5-star high Sig level, arguably better than a 6-star Unawakened. And even if you have a 6-star Awakened, like, yeah, you eventually want to, rank up that champ. But, if you're limited on resources, diversify a little bit. There's no need to double up on Magnetos. Can someone look up my profile in the game and send it to me on Instagram? What? Look up your profile in game. Oh, do you just want to see like the prestige list? Is that why you're saying that? Okay. I'm guessing because you can't look at that yourself since it's in a different order. That must be it, right? Antibodies obtained. Thank Odin for unranked 3 stars. Maximus. Keep getting it, dude. Sucks my computer is broke. Would make a paint design. Sadness. Oh, Hunter. That is sadness. It it's funny, dude. Hunter's designs have some fans. And it would be crazy to see Hunter selling those designs, selling shirts with those designs on them, and people actually showing up to Comic-Con with like the bean vacuum sucker or whatever that thing was, man, or bean thing, or I know somebody would do it. Oh man. Yo, Dance Car B, mind checking Twitter. Onyx. Again? Or did you just miss the first time, dude? Because I already checked. Dude. Can anyone recall is Karnak's new Awakened ability provide much value? I think it will, yeah. I don't even remember exactly what it is. I think the Awakened ability is the one that gives you power when you're hitting into the opponent's block. I don't think it's going to be, like, absolutely required for the champ. Was there another part to it? Oh, God. Yeah, I actually don't recall. Maybe don't listen to me on this one. I don't remember exactly what it is off the top of my head. I definitely looked at Karnak's kit more than once. And I remember all of the things in the kit, but I don't remember what's specifically tied to his Awaken ability. Who's your favorite Spider-Man variant in MCOC? Probably Spidey 2099. I haven't even spent much time with him, but just seeing the footage from other people, I think he's the best Spidey. He's definitely the Spidey I want the most at the moment. So, Spidey 2099. Second would probably be Stark Spidey. You check Twitter, rank up question, Craig. Let's see what we got. Trying to figure out some new War Defenders for next season. Any rank up advice? Hold on. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to help on this one, because for War Defense, diversity is kind of where it's at. And this is something that you should really be like working together with your alliance on. And just kind of coordinating rank ups that way, based on like what people have or what people don't have. This way you can get those diversity points. But yeah, I mean, Jabari's fairly new. I don't know if anyone in your group already has Jabari ranked up, but that could be a good one. I think Storm Pyramid X is one of those sneaky defenders that, like, if you're good at Dexing or Special 1 or something like that, you know, you should be fine fighting Storm Pyramid X, but she can so easily just catch you off guard and kill you, especially on certain nodes. So Storm might be a fairly unique one as well. So you got this Mr. Negative here. I don't remember his Awaken ability, if that matters for defense or not. Void is always good if someone doesn't have him. He doesn't need to be awakened. On defense, at least. Offensively, very much so needs it, but... Mangog. Actually, here we go. Dude, how did I miss Mangog? Mangog is actually one of the biggest pain in the asses on defense, I'd say. If you're running Mystic Dispersion. If you're not running Mystic Dispersion, of course, that takes away some of his power, but, yeah, he can be a good one, too. So yeah, those are some of the ones that kind of stand out as maybe being a little bit different. Maybe some champs that other people don't already have on defense. But yeah, coordinate that with your alliance for the best results. Oh wow, I left for like the 1 minute he checked it. I waited for you to leave. I admit it. Who do I take into this legendary quest jobby? Kang, Red Skull. Which legendary one are you doing? You could preview the fights before actually joining, if you haven't already. The urge to rank 3 Red Skull is becoming overwhelming. Oh no, Maximus, don't do it, dude. No, don't do it. Do you need to save up for a decent quality yet cheap enough laptop and maybe a drawing tablet? I can actually draw good-ish. It's hard to do on a mouse though. It is quite hard to do on a mouse. Hunter, where do you live again? Just out of curiosity. I mean, you know, not looking for your exact address here. I'm just talking about like maybe what state or something, if you don't mind saying. Garrett Harrison sent an over 5 saying, "Hey BG, I need help for a new rank 5. I'm deciding between Fury, Ghost, APOC, or rank 2 6-star Cap Marvel movie." Just got Cap, by the way. Hang on. Okay. Personally, I would go with APOC out of all of those, but it's like a personal preference thing because all those champs are worth ranking up. If you like Ghost, if you're proficient with Ghost, especially if you run the Suicide Masteries, and I mean, Ghost is probably the answer. But if those things don't apply to you, then I would say APOC. Fury, I mean, if you did not include the part about the Cap Marvel thing, like I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't give him that much priority. But with Cap Marvel included, that you just ranked her up and stuff like that, you're probably always going to put Fury on the team. So you could easily justify going with Fury too. I don't know. I think he's might just be good enough at rank 4 though to include on the team for like synergies, and then still go with APOC. Like I'd still value the APOC rank up a little bit more personally, but if you don't go the Ghost route, that is. But yeah, if you really do like pair them up all the time, every single quest, you could go Fury too. But that's my thoughts on it. I would go APOC personally. But all three of them, good options depending on how you enjoy playing the game. Wait, does iPad have that stuff built into it? Probably, yeah, man. iPads, I think, are pretty good for drawing. Did you ever say... oh, okay, Quebec, Canada. Gotcha. I think I knew that you were in Canada, but I totally forgot. Hey, what side quests is everyone doing besides the Venom Pool quest? I've only done the Venom Pool quest to get back all the gold I lost buying those offers. I've been doing the shard one myself, just because 6-star shards. I love them. But I think some of my alliance mates, they've been doing like the catalyst one. I guess there's like a tier 5 basic catalyst one or something. I think some of my alliance, I think that's what my alliance mates have been doing, dividing between those two. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are doing the gold one too, though. We got a few people that are pretty gold broke. You can add a keyboard to the iPad. That's true. You can get one of those keyboard adapter things. I don't know how good those things are. I've never really used them. Man, I think iPads are pretty cool. But at the same time, like, I have no real need for an iPad. It's one of those things that I've like had to keep myself from buying. Just over the years, you know, because it's like, oh man, this is really cool. I could take this anywhere and watch stuff on it, and although I don't draw that much, like, yeah, it would be fun to draw on something like that. But I can't see myself using it enough, so I never bought an iPad. See, you only throw in 6 stars in the features and 5 stars in the basics. Do you recommend doing so if less 6 stars, or should I throw 5 and 6 stars and focus getting all milestones in one arena? I do usually recommend dividing them up that way. 6 stars in the featured, 5 stars in the basic. But if you're grinding for a champion, then just throw them all in one. Whatever arena you're going for, just toss them all in the same one. I usually value the units that are usually a little bit easier to get when dividing up your roster. It doesn't always work out that way, so you know, you might have to look at your own situation and kind of figure it out based on your own champs. But typically, I feel like the better rewards come from dividing up your roster in the 2 arenas. You know, just enabling the rewards, just like, even if you don't get enough points for like the higher bracket rewards, even if you could just sneak your way into some kind of ranked rewards, usually works out. Did the 5-star shards for a while to save up for the new featured. Doing 6-star shard ones now. Okay. True. Good luck. I love my iPad more than my phone for MCOC. Fair enough. Is iPad good for MCOC? Oh, I see. I don't think it's bad. It probably depends on which iPad you have. Play MCOC on my iPad mini. It's a good size. It does seem like a pretty good size. I couldn't imagine playing MCOC on, like, what's the largest size iPad? Do they go up to like 12 inches or something like that? I couldn't imagine doing that, dude. Oh, it'd be kind of a bit much. I mean, if it's all I had, I would still do it, of course. But I'm so used to playing on like the phones, but like the plus size phones, you know. It's hard to imagine playing on any other size. This just feels like the perfect size. The only time I've played on an iPad was at Comic-Con, actually. And I did actually test out the mini. I don't even remember if I told you guys this, but like, of course, I've been talking about wanting to get a new phone for a while, right? So, like a few weeks ago, I went to the Apple store and just tested out all the latest phones. I tested out like the biggest one, the Pro Max or whatever, just to see if it was gonna be too big. And it's basically like the same size as this phone. It's just the screen instead of having the bezels. So like, I'm kind of already used to that size. But I also tested out like the other ones, including the mini. It seemed fine. It's a little bit small, but I wouldn't hate it having the mini. But this size just, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to it, you know. Hey, I'm Bleh, sending over $1. What up, man? Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, enjoyed your thoughts and points from your video today. On another note, I took my newly acquired 6-star Null to rank 3 today. Damn, dude. Loving his damage and regen with suicides, and can't wait to dupe. Sick, man. That is such a sick rank up. Congrats, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I saw that Werim also said that he enjoyed the video. I also talked to FinTech a little bit as well. I was a little bit worried that people in the tournament itself weren't gonna like, just because I mean it's throwing people's names around and stuff like that. I don't know who wants their name thrown around and who doesn't. I haven't talked to Happy. I hope he's not you know. I don't know how it'd feel to be in Happy's position. Like, I was trying to think about that. I don't think he wanted to win in any way other than, like, you know, by crushing the competition. When you're a competitive person, you don't want to just be like, you know, given a win or something like that. You want to really prove yourself that you're the best and stuff. And he did in the finals, absolutely. From what I recall, I guess I didn't watch them again, but from what I recall, you know, he crushed it in the finals. And I mean, he had really good fights in the semis and stuff like that too. So I just haven't talked to him to know how he felt if he watched the video. But hopefully it doesn't take anything away from his win still. But yeah, that whole tournament thing, man, I really wish that they just somewhere along the way realized, like, oh, this sucks what we're doing. Let's just start over. Let's just fix it somehow, some way. But of course, like, oh man, what do you freaking do? Let it be known that I don't blame / view Happy in a negative lighting for his win. Yeah, I don't think anybody does. He's a great player and earned it for what we had to go through. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, you know, I've seen both you and Wareham say the same thing. And I don't think anybody... I mean, it's not on the players. It's not on any player at all, right? It's purely on how Kabam ran the event. So... I hope that no one else... Of course, there's probably some trolls out there that would maybe feel some kind of way about it all. But, you know, hopefully everyone thinking rationally can see that it's not on the players at all. And then Happy's a beast. It's not like somebody snuck through that didn't have the skills to do it if the event was set up the right way. Happy definitely has those skills. So, you know. It's just a weird situation, that's all. That's all it is. But dude, I really appreciate just like as I haven't talked to absolutely everyone that was in the tournament, but I did talk to you. Well, I didn't really talk to Wareham, but like he replied on in the comments and stuff like that. So I feel like that's good enough. Heard from Wareham, Fintech, Satsui. Heard from or talked to a bunch of people. It seems like all of you guys kind of thinking the same way about the tourney, and I don't know, it's just good to talk to you guys about it. It's one of the nicest things about like this community and how it is just kind of a pretty tight-knit community where there's not much for drama and most people are just cool with talking to one another, you know? Because the whole idea of the tournament and stuff like that, it's freaking awesome. It's just, man, the way it was all handled. That was the not awesome part. Anyway, Cloud of Contempt sent it over to saying Hunter's last. What is Hunter's last? Let me see. Quick shot. That's what she said. What did Quick Shot say? I couldn't imagine 12 inches either. Okay. Wow. Was that the last one that you wanted me to read? Really? Cloud of Contempt? Or was there another one? The size doesn't bother me. I have giant hands, and I've heard the inputs aren't as reliable on them. But I've heard the inputs aren't as reliable. Okay, interesting. Okay. King sending over to saying Twitter, please. All right, give me one sec. Let me see. Let me see. All right, let me see. I've made it this far. Item list. To be honest, it's kind of easy once you understand how the pre-fights work. When do you plan on doing the side quest? Tomorrow. Oh yeah, dude. I want to get him ranked up to rank 5, and then, I mean, once he's rank 5, this quest doesn't take much time at all, right? You just kind of blast your way through there. But I gotta do the other parts to get the catalysts, and then get him to rank 5. And dang, dude, that's pretty close. You almost made it all the way. 1, 2, 3 fights essentially, because I mean that's basically through that one. So not too shabby. But yeah, tomorrow I want to finish all that up, get that done with, and then get back to 7.3, which honestly I should have hopped into 7.3 and fully cleared it by this point. It's just, you know, real life stuff coming up, preventing the streams. Scott sent over another 2 saying I just pulled Galactus from a 10-star Nexus crystal. First time pull or awakening? We need to know. Was it a first time pull or was it awakening? Scott, we demand answers immediately. I heard he sucks anyway. Sorry, I hate to say it. Oh man. No, dude, Every time I hear Galactus, all I can think about is like the raids that Kabam kind of teased in the roadmaps. Still thinking that's where we're going to see him. And even if we don't see him there, I'm just really curious to hear more about that game mode, you know? I'm effing half blind and like the iPad because I can see what's going on. Okay. Hear that? Oh. Mute and ISO. Or wait. Oh, wait. What? Idiot. Speaking of being half blind. That was not mute and ISO, guys. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, we're just gonna let that go. I saw the like little tint of yellow in the picture, and what's funny is like I was actually thinking it was Storm. I don't know why, but hey, they're kind of, aren't they together anyway? So maybe that's why. Maybe my brain made some connection that it should not have made. Alright, anyway. They both wear black suits, you know? I think that's what... I saw the yellow tint, the black suit. Was not really paying attention. Shh, no one noticed? Yeah, I should have just let it go, but I couldn't help it. Anyway, good mutant champ there, BG. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you very much. It's a nice magic you got there. Why don't you ever use her? Quick shot, who says I don't? I do use magic sometimes. As a matter of fact, I just got her to Sig 200. But yeah, okay, so here's the thing about magic. She's only good when you absolutely need to lock out the opponent's power. Otherwise, I mean, there's better champs that are stronger, faster. But magic, definitely still needed. And I use her in the in Alliance War. Maybe only like once or twice a season or something like that. Actually, yeah, more like once a season, probably on average. Because there's definitely some seasons where I don't use her at all. And then there's some seasons where I'll use her maybe 2 or 3 times. So probably once a season on average. And, wait. Reading comprehension, Mr. Blind. Wait, what? Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I read it again. That's a nice magic you got there. Do you ever use her? Why did I oh my god, dude. Why am I adding words to your sentence? I'm once again going to blame lack of sleep. I've been averaging only a few hours of sleep every night lately. But anyway, do I ever... So yeah, about once a war season. And it's the mini boss in war that has aspect of evolution on it with increased combat power rate and stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, of course, if you're totally locking out the opponent's power, you know, of course, pop a power start 1. Usually there'll be like a Sorcerer Supreme or a Mangog or something like that on that node. And magic's good for it. Although, I think lately we've been taking that fight with someone else. I think Mike's been taking that fight with Spidey 299? Is that the case? I actually don't remember, but this last season I didn't have to take that fight once, which I'm very grateful for, because I honestly hate taking that fight. I think I've died there twice in the past. And that's 2 times too many. Do you think Kabam will add 7-star plus champs, or will that be too OP? I mean, it wouldn't be too OP, but the conversations come up a little bit in the past, or a lot of bit, I should say. Players don't really want to see 7 stars. Most players, at least. Or maybe it's just the most vocal players. But the reason why players don't want to see 7 stars is because they've already invested so much into their 6-star rosters. And it kind of just feels like you kind of have to start over. Which, personally, I mean, I like that. But, if you spend lots of money on crystals and stuff like that, like, I mean, you definitely, don't want to just kind of lose that money that you've spent into expanding your roster and stuff like that, right? So pretty easy to see why a lot of people don't want to see 7 stars added to the game. There's also this to think about. New players, when they download the game, right? New players, they're already thinking about, like, man, how am I ever going to get 6 stars? How can I catch up to other players and get 6 stars? And that in itself can take a while. Imagine then seeing 7 stars. And even though, you know, Kabam has done a lot of work to make the newer game a little bit more accessible, I mean, it can't be that much more accessible still, right? Like, there's only so much they can do there. So seeing 7 stars, that can really make people think, like, damn, I'm never ever going to catch up. So there's that to think about too. So I don't know if we're ever going to see 7 stars. I would bet yes, but probably not for a while. I think Kabam is really going to stretch out 6 stars for a good while still. But eventually the game has to keep progressing along in some way. But I don't expect that to happen for a while still. But the game has to progress at some point, and then also Kabam, like, that's their moneymaker, is selling crystals. And of course they could still sell crystals for 6 stars, but they could sell a lot more crystals if they were 7 stars. Probably. Unless the people were like, you know what, screw this, I ain't buying any more crystals. Spidey makes it literally a 25-second joke. Mangog, Sorcerer, Doctor Strange, Sim, etc. Mike, okay, that's what I was thinking. I was pretty sure that you were taking it with Spidey, but I couldn't remember. I actually don't remember why Spidey's good for those nodes. Spidey's abilities, I know some of his abilities, and some I'm not 100% familiar with. But I really do want him. You know what that means, guys? I gotta watch more of Karate Mike's videos. I'm slacking. If you guys aren't already subscribed to Karate Mike, by the way, he's got one of the best MCOC YouTube channels. He needs more subscribers. He needs more power in the Thor hammer. So go now, before I check your YouTube accounts to see. And shame you for not subscribing to Karate Mike. Which I'm not going to link his channel because I'm too lazy to find it, but I put his name in the chat. So yeah, just type that into YouTube. Speaking of Mystic Champs PG, I have 5-star rank 4 Claire and Sorcerer Supreme, and I can only take one to rank 5. Which in your opinion is better to take up in general? That's tough. I think Claire, probably, if you can only have one, go with Claire. I really like Sorcerer Supreme, but I think more people use Claire, and yeah, go Claire. Karate Man needs to take over Seaton's tier list. If he wants to, he could. Sure, you can check my YouTube channel, BG, I dare you. Accelerate, also with the YouTube channel. I've checked out your channel before, if you're implying that I have not. But another good channel for people to subscribe to. he had just a tough choice in the past, decision which made many people angry. This is true. Between Sorcerer and Claire, I sure did. That node gives them plus 100% power rate. Spidey can reverse passive power game by up to negative 700%. Oh, is that what it is? Minus 125% per special 2 wither, 15% per heavy exhaustion. Okay. Gotcha. I'm more familiar with fighting against Spidey than I am with fighting with Spidey. That's why I only have like certain of his, you know, certain parts of his kit memorized. All the parts that actually matter that can kill me, that's what I know. But yeah, I really do want to get him, man. I think he's a beast. I would love to get Spidey 2099. Still waiting for the karate vid. Don't think we forgot about it, Mikey boy. Oh man, that's too bad that you guys haven't seen the karate. Like, being in the same battle group as Mike, I've seen it. It's impressive. Like, just watching, I had to put on protective spectacles because staring directly into that much power is not good. So, yeah. GG, how do you beat the Cosmic Horror quest? Still unsure what abilities to activate in the symbiote. I can't tell you, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing that, so yeah. Once I go through it myself, I can give some better advice, but yeah, till then. Like staring directly into the sun, exactly, yes. Should I beat the collector first, or should I keep grinding arenas for units? That way I can get the suicide masteries. Both. I mean, there's no rush to down the collector, but whenever you can, whenever you do feel comfortable in fighting him, go for it. It'll unlock some better rewards, some residual rewards that you'll pull in on the daily. But yeah, gaining units to unlock masteries, dude, I always support that kind of decision. 20 minutes of stream left. How many more side quest runs can I do? 7 left till I'm caught up. Probably not all 7. Those fights take a little bit of time. But, Dragon, I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say 2, actually. I was gonna say 3, but honestly... those fights take some time. I'm gonna say 2. If you could do more than 2, that'd be most impressive. Ichi, who are your top 3 favorite champions? 1, Man-Thing. 2, Man-Thing. 3? No. No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Man-Thing is definitely my favorite. I don't know. Like, dude, I really like Mojo, and he might make the top 3. I think Sorcerer Supreme might make the top 3. But I don't know. It's hard to say, because I have some other ones too. I'm thinking about the Mystic class a lot right now, just because I do like the Mystic class a lot. But of course, champions outside of Mystic, like Medusa, still one of my all-time faves. Stairs and Venom the Duck. Venom the Duck, still one of my faves. Anticipate seeing this skip special 3 mechanic next update? Yes. I feel like it will make me further enjoy Null by launching those extended corruptions even faster. Oh yeah. Null is easily my favorite looking champion in the game currently. I don't know where he falls into like my top favorite to play. I definitely enjoy playing him, but there's something about the Mystic champions that I don't know if the Mystic class is ever going to be topped for like a favorite to play class. I don't know, man. It's just fun having a lot of power. Like, of course, you can go through quests faster, because power doesn't always translate to, like, you know, big numbers in terms of damage. and you know, plowing through a quest with someone like, I don't know, CGR. It's hard to top stuff like that, but it's just a lot more interaction, I think, with a lot of the Mystic champions. That's the way I like to look at it. I mean, of course, they're not the only class that gains power. Just mentioned CGR. It's one of the reasons why I like Hyperion and all that. But the Mystic class just kind of has it baked into every single one of their champions with Mystic Dispersion. Black Seraphim sent it over too, saying Pickles and Marvel with some baby bottles and lit cigarettes. What in the world, dude? I'm assuming that's and, or does that actually mean something else? Black Seraphim, you crazy, man. But thank you very much for the 2. Whatever that means. Oh my god. What do you reckon will be in the login crystal next month, BG? No clue, dude. I have no idea. I honestly never pay attention to the login crystals. Don't have any idea. Oh, I should have waited a little bit. Oh, never mind. Still got all the extra damage just from him having those Furies. Nice little 12k medium. A little casual 12k, 12.6k medium out of Ronin here. GG, love your content. And I got an Iron Man Infinity War as my first 5-star. Is he good? And should I rank him up? Also, any tips for 5.2? Iron Man Infinity War, you know, he's an interesting one. Because he's okay. I probably would not recommend ranking him up, though. You could try him out for yourself and see if you like him. But I think most players tend to avoid playing Iron Man Infinity War. But there's definitely some that like the champ. I've certainly used him in the past. I think I even used him on, was it my McFabio run? Or was it my Unzo run? I don't know. I used him in Act 5. On one of those new account challenges. And he can get through Iceman, which not a ton of champs are able to do still. Cleanly, at least. But it's hard to play Iron Man Infinity War. I actually think he's one of the more difficult champs in the game to play. If you have the stealth Spidey synergy, it's not anywhere near as bad. And in the right hands, like, actually very powerful. But there's like a lot of setup to Iron Man Infinity War. Like, when you get plasmas on the opponent, if you can keep the plasmas up, you can basically keep the opponent's power pretty much locked down. Not as much as like some of the greatest power locking champs in the game, but you can really limit the opponent's power gain, and the damage output from the plasmas is actually pretty good. But it's really hard to keep all that going. And in easier fights where there's not a lot of different mechanics from the nodes adding to the difficulty and stuff like that, Iron Man Infinity War, he can actually be really impressive. But once you start to toss him into these situations that are more difficult, it's really hard to play Iron Man Infinity War to like his maximum potential. So because of all that, I don't really recommend ranking him up. But again, you can certainly try him out for yourself, see if you like him. He's not a bad champion, just difficult to use, which makes it hard to justify. Side quest number 1 done. Dragon, that was pretty quick. You might be able to get a third one in. Good luck. Good luck. We'll see. We're gonna need another full synergy / mastery setup. Labyrinth showcase for Man-Thing after the skip special 3 implementation. Oh, yeah. I've actually been meaning to do that for a while, because he's got some new synergies since the last time I really dug deep into Man-Thing. Let's see here. Let's see. Psycho Man. I think this is the one. Let's see. Gain up to... No, this is the perfect block one. That's right. This one's not bad. But, not the one I would go with. Who had it? Is it Molgod? No. Whoops. Was it I-Bomb? Opponent's combat power rate is reduced by up to 50% based on agitation when struck by a special attack. I think this is the one, actually. Maybe it was CGR. Let's see. Gain 5 agitation whenever you nullify a buff. I think it's both of these. I think it's these two combined that I wanted to play with. Because this one... I mean, this one's really strong, too. He would... oh, man. All 3 of these would definitely make it onto the team. Oh, God. Just thinking about it. This is going to be so fun. I have all of these champs that I can play with and test and stuff like that. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. I'll do that at some point. It's not going to be the first thing I test in the next update. I'm really curious about Nebula. That's probably the first thing that I want to test. Damn it, dude. I didn't even think about this. I want to... man, I want to test a few things in the update. But oh, jeez. I got destroyed by that. But I also really want to grind for Mr. Fantastic. I'm going to make some kind of video testing at least Nebula. Really, really curious about Nebula, because she might be like one of my next rank 3s. But testing the other stuff might have to wait, because I really want Mr. Fantastic as a 6-star. Man thing is 6 Sig Stones from Sig 200. Oh my god, Maximus. Your man thing. So big. So beefy. Hot damn. That is awesome. BG, what are your thoughts of Gambit? I'm not the biggest fan of Gambit. He's very strong with the APOC synergy. But, I'm just not a fan of his playstyle. Alright, I don't... am I gonna make it to the next milestone? Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep grinding a little bit after the stream to get to the next milestone. At least. Evening BG just got here, but was wondering if you spoke in that post from the contestant that Cam linked on Twitter earlier today. I did not. Let me go to Cam's Twitter. I think I know the post you're talking about. I didn't see exactly what Cam linked, but that was also shared in a different chat. And I skimmed through it. Let me see here. Okay, excerpts from Wererim's forum post. Okay, yeah. So this was the post. Okay. The full post is still very much worth a read, but these two statements set against MCOC's public stance are pretty damning. Hold on. I have to lose this fight. I actually really want these points. Okay. The public forum post needs to be corrected, and the bug needs to be mentioned in the Showdown VOD. Dude, that was pretty disappointing, man. It really didn't hit me the first time I read the forum posts. But, yeah, the more I thought about it. Needs to take public responsibility. Making things right in private, but twisting the facts in public is not acceptable. That's so weird that they would even do that. Like, why? Makes no sense, dude. It just makes you look worse in the end. It's really lame. But okay, let's read it here. Hold on. Let me get through this. Dude, who put Storm Pyramid X in the arena? Get out of here. Storm Pyramid X with her glances and stuff. Okay. Let's read it here. So, What perhaps frustrates me the most, and this is Warerim saying all this in his forum post. What perhaps frustrates me the most is that the video does not represent what actually happened that well. The casting makes it sound like the mistake was on my end, when in fact, I was actually the victim of a bug. To make matters worse, the video cuts everything in my interview. Dude, I never even actually watched the interviews. I didn't watch them again. I was still in the stream when the interviews were happening. And I remember making that joke about the XP mastery. And like I commented in the stream at that moment. But to be honest, I wasn't really paying attention to the interviews. I kind of want to go back and check those out. But anyway, the video cuts everything in my interview that I had asked them about the Miles interaction. So now for the 99% of people that watch the video and never visit the forums, I just end up looking like an idiot who doesn't understand how node/champion interactions work. For me, this is the biggest issue. I don't like that just watching the video, you would never know anything went wrong. There should have been a pause immediately after my fight where they clarified the fight was bugged, but due to time constraints, nothing could be done, and compensation was sent. Boom, done. They did their part, and this post would never exist. Instead, here I am writing a novel that probably only 3 people will read because I feel like I need to defend myself from looking like a moron. That was probably the thing that stood out to me the most. Not this specifically, because again, I didn't realize this until afterwards, right? But if I was going to be hosting a tournament for players, I would really want them to look good. I'd want to make them look good. And you might think like, oh, it's easy for you to say that, you know, after the fact, you weren't the one hosting this thing and stuff like that. But think back to the, think back to when I created a champion for the Boss Rush Challenge. What did I create, man? I created Rocket Raccoon that had it was Flare Shield, I called it, because it was the Flare node and Power Shield, and all I wanted people to do was to feel good about getting like a giant special off or something like that. And it still had a bit of challenge to it because you're not dealing any damage, you know, you don't have the it had life gain on it too. It had like all those nodes combined. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, I wanted people to feel good about that fight while still providing like a little bit of a unique challenge. So like the nodes that Kabam had in the tournament, it wasn't set up to make players look good. It's a tournament, so it should have been harder than, you know, the nodes I selected. Not saying that should have, you know, copy and pasted those nodes in there. Not at all. It's a tournament, so of course you want there to be a bit more difficulty, but still you want to make the players that you're hosting this tournament for, you want to make them look good. So not only did the nodes not do that, but then yeah, to not talk about, to not take the fall and just have Warerim take the fall on something like that in the stream. Dude, come on, man. Let's see what else we got here though. My question is, why not just say something similar in the public announcement and in the video? Yeah. Instead the announcement feels like they're assuming that a bug caused me to lose during my very first fight would have no effect on the rest of my fights in the most competitive game mode in MCOC. Yeah, exactly. This is absolutely absurd, as anyone who plays in extremely competitive environments can tell you that mental state matters a whole lot. Additionally, you can see that I even picked Miles in the following match and ended up never using him, because I couldn't be confident that he would work as intended. Yeah, you know what? Like, he should have been able to swap the champion out of his deck at that point even, right? So even that's like a bit of a disadvantage. So it most definitely affected the results in at least 2 ways. The first just being the fact that I picked Miles again, and the second being that dying to a bug in my first fight was demoralizing and completely ruined my confidence. Dude, so there was only 4 fights, by the way, that Warerim did in the tournament. One of those 4 fights, 25% of everything that you know, that he did, essentially, not counting assembling the deck and stuff like that, but 25% of his fights is what was affected by this. Okay, and then, yeah, here's the original post itself, which yeah, doesn't exactly say what actually happened. Pretty unfortunate, man. Pretty lame. Bank Robber 2000 sent an 05 saying Shang-Chi or Spider-Man 2099. Of who are, oh boy, that's a tough one. Oh boy, oh boy. I think Spider-Man 2099. But that's tough, man. I'm not the most experienced user of either of those champions. But just, I'm seeing Spidey 2099 get used a lot more frequently at the moment. So I'm kind of going by that. So yeah. I would personally want... Oh God, game crash again. I would personally want to get Spidey more than I'd want to get Shang-Chi, and I'd want to rank 3 him more than I'd want to rank 3 Shang-Chi. Now that said, of course, both champs are good. I want both champions. I would love to get both champions. It's just, if we're playing the game where you could only have one, I think I'd go Spidey. Especially considering, I think both are going to be good in the solo competitive mode, but we're going to be dealing with a lot of Mystic champs. And I feel like he just has the edge there, the advantage. Yeah, it's not a good situation all around. Curious to see if Kabam will have anything to say for it or leave it be. I'm curious of that too. PJ, thanks for making a video on this. I was watching some of the showdowns and I noticed in the Asia showdown as well. Yes, winning for dying faster. What? Yeah. Yep, it didn't just happen in the Americas semis. The Americas stood out to me because it happened in every single match. So that's why I made the video specifically about the Americas. I wasn't trying to just be, you know, I wasn't just trying to show the Americas because that's where I'm from. Not at all. If it stood out that much in other regions, I would have made a video about that specific region. But yeah, and I wanted to keep the video short, otherwise I would have showed it in those regions too, but I figured, you know, 3 examples was good enough. But yeah, MBG just finished my 3rd run of the side quest. Dragon, you got it done. I'm impressed. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. Oh, just go. Okay, so going back to the if Kabam is gonna do anything about it or leave it be. Here's the weird part about it all. So usually when I bring up topics in game, I'm talking about things that, like, I mean, they're ever present in game, right? So I'm talking about something like Alliance War, where it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously something needs to be done because this is something that we're going to be dealing with over and over again and stuff like that until something is done. But the showdown, it's like, I think Kabam know that, like, they knew they had to know that the way they ran things was messed up. They have to know it. But it's done with. So I don't know what they can do. And I do hope that they figure something out to do. But it is one of those things that it also might just end up, you know, nothing happening and people just move on. Which again, I don't want to see, but I mean, what are we supposed to do? We're kind of just hoping for Kabam to do something, and I don't know what that is. So it's just it's an unfortunate situation all around. Wound God sent an 05 saying Summoner Showdown should have just been the best players playing the Dave and Buster's game. I would have enjoyed it way more. That would actually be really fun to watch. We should have made a tournament in at Comic-Con for something like that. I think players had like little mini ones, but I don't think we ever put together one with, like, you know, just having maybe like 16 or 32 players and really like a whole bracket system and stuff like that. Dude, we could have had like a 3D printed trophy or something like that. That would have been a ton of fun, actually. But yeah, Wound God, thank you very much for the 5, dude. GG, are you going to give Tappy a bald cap for winning the showdown? Dude, I don't even know if you can contain... No, I mean, of course our quality bald caps could contain the beautiful hair that Happy has. If he wants it, yeah, I'll hook that up. Oh, man. But is the current scoring system going to be implemented in the solo competitive? I doubt it. Because I'd instantly quit every fight to see how many wins I can get for fast fights. Yeah, I'll do the same thing, dude. I'll make a whole YouTube series out of it. But no, man, I don't think so. I think Kabam understands that's total garbage. I just don't know how it ever made it into the actual tournament, but they understand it's garbage. Anyway, I think it's time to call it a night here, guys. It is going to be kind of late, so I'm going to head on out for the night. But before I go, shout out to Jay. Jason Fernandez, dude. This guy's in my alliance. He's the man. Shout out to the 4 Loki love right there, man. Dude, we started and ended with some 4 Loki love because, although I didn't say it in the tweet, if you guys missed it, because not a lot of people were around when I tweeted it, real quick, this was the crystal that you can kind of see is sitting right back there. It's just not lit up at the moment. But this is what it looks like when the light is on. And this was given to me by the great Enzo, who won this at Comic-Con, but he gave it to me. So we're starting with some 4 Loki love with Enzo, ending with Jay up there. Good way to start and end the stream. All right, on that note, thank you to everyone else too, of course, but I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow in the daytime to do the side quest, and I'll see you all then. Good night, everybody.